everyone. I'm very glad to have you here with me. And we are starting our round with a par 3 first hole. Let's pop this bad boy onto that green and we will begin our round. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And you're at even par currently. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Nice shot. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. I'm having that. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. This one's about 100 yards out. Heading for the green. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Setting up for the par putt here. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And it looks like we're hitting into a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Nice work on that one. That went a long way to get home. We managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And here on the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Look at you go. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Okay, second shot on the 6th. And 5 feet left to go. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Okay, we're on the green. Here's a 17-foot putt. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, almost. Just a little tap needed here. 4 under par currently. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Looking good off the tee. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. This is for eagle. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. This putt's tracking. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. And after that one, you're at 6 under. All right, par 3, 9th hole, let's go. Nice swing onto that one. Nice, another green and reg. I'm liking it. 9 feet to go. Oh man. Here we go, just a few more inches. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. You made good contact. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. "26 feet to the cup." Going up the hill and to the left. So far, so good. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Here we go on the 11th. That should do nicely. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, brutal. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. This could be nice. Look at this, driving the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's do this. All right, starting this out to the left. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. All right, there you go. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Nice swing. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, nice approach on that one. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And now the par 4, 14th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, man. Wanted that chip to go. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And now the par 4, 15th. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Looks like a right to left break. And here we go with the par putt. And with that, we will move on to the next. And you're 8 under par currently. Good luck here on the 16th. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Great work there. That's a great approach. And 10-footer from here. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. And 5 strokes off the lead. Might be a little strong. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Oh, the chip slides by. Here we go. This next one for par. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. This one's looking bunker bound. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. And finishing in style, dropping that final putt in there for birdie. And look at this scorecard at the end of your round. 10 under par. Great stuff. Okay, thanks for me. And if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. I am very excited for this final round, mostly excited for you. You're the one doing the work. I'm just watching. That's a good one. Nice pin high. 5 feet left to go. Lovely to see us starting our rounds under par already. Good stuff. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Got about 125 to the pin. And it looks like there's an upslope around the pin. Don't want to leave this short. Want to make sure we get it there. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. 12 under par after that hole. Teeing it up on the third. Nicely done. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Looks like you got a line on this. All right, and as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard, shall we? And after that hole, currently 12 under par. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Great swing. Hopefully this one sticks nice for us. Well, not a great call on my part. You're on the green. So it's actually good that I was wrong. And this one is for the bird. Beautiful shot. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Okay, stick this one nice and close. We got a par 3 here on the 5th. Just a pure swing. And chalk up another green in regulation. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. Going towards that hole. And this one's a par 5 here on the 6th. This one's fairway bound. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. 15 under par is your score. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. That was well played. And this one's about 125 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard after that. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And now the 8th hole. We had a par 5 on tap. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, nicely done. Dropping in for the eagle. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. And teeing this one up on hole number 9. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Looking good so far. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. And a solid hole tapping in for par. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. And the 10th is a par 4. Really nice swing. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. And this one is from way, way out. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. And the wind will be a factor on this one. It's blowing right into our face. There we go. Great contact. Way to go out there, champ. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. And let's get out of this beach here. Oh, just filleted that out of the bunker. Very, very nice. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Nice stroke, we're on the green. 14-footer. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, oh man. And your score is currently 9 under par. blowing left to right on this one. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Great job on that approach. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. I think this will end up in the fairway. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. And the green kind of slopes up around the pin. We don't want to leave this short. Got to make sure we get it there. That's a safe shot. And 22 feet from the cup. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, what do we have here? And drop this one in for your par. Nice putt. That'll drop on in, and we head down the final stretch now at 10 under par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. You managed to get a good swing on that. That'll do for the approach. All right, here's a 22-footer. Oh, this one's starting out okay. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. 5 strokes from the lead. Yeah, that'll work. 8 feet to the cup. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, 18th hole is before us. This one's a par 5. Beauty of a swing there. All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. Oh, this might not get there. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. Oh, is this one gonna go? Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round. And as this event comes to an end, you will tie for 4th place. Very good work out there. I enjoyed commentating your round. Hopefully you stay tied for 4th by the time everybody else finishes their event. And that's gonna do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully we'll see you again around here real soon though.